What is up everyone, and we are back with another guide about PSO2 New Genesis. Today we're going to be talking about the new shop restrictions and why it's a good thing. If you didn't know, there was an article that just came out saying to prevent fraud after the maintenance on August 3rd, 2021, the personal shop in New Genesis will only be accessible after the player completes the main task Ailment Resolve. This takes about 30 minutes to complete and is made to combat the red container farm. The red container farm is when you make a brand new character, farm all the red containers in the game, giving you around 400,000 Meseta. Then you buy an item for 400,000 Meseta off the market from your main character. This was abused by the Meseta sellers as they just made bots to run around the map gathering red containers and then buying an item off the market from their main character. And by the way, do not buy from Meseta sellers as your account will be banned. This influx of Meseta creation is leading to the markets being overinflated due to the high supply of Meseta. Just like the US dollar in real life, as the government prints more money, the dollar's purchasing power gets reduced, making everything cost more. Or as everyone farms Meseta, introducing more Meseta into the market, prices gradually increase. However, with this red container farm, it is no longer a gradual increase, it is going into hyperinflation. Hyperinflation is when the market skyrockets within a short period of time, leaving normal players unable to buy items in a timely manner. This hyperinflation can be seen in the real estate market today. I bought my house 5 years ago for $240,000 and today it is worth $420K, a 75% increase or 15% increase every year. The national appreciation of houses is around 7% per year, and this inflation can be traced back to the COVID pandemic. So while this may hurt those of you who actually do red container farming, it puts a small barrier on Meseta sellers, making it harder for them to gain Meseta easily, decreasing our market's hyperinflation. In my opinion, this is just a start and a step in the right direction. This won't deter Meseta sellers in the long run, but this is lowering their Meseta gain per hour, directly affecting their real money gain per hour. You do have to understand that Meseta sellers are in a third world country. For example, if the seller is from China, our $1 is exchanged for 6.5 Chinese yuan. So while the minimum wage is about 16 yuan per hour, all they have to do is get $3 per hour or sell 2 million Meseta every hour. With the red container barrier, it now takes an hour or so depending on how fast you are to get 400,000 Meseta. This means for them to break even, they need to make 5 characters per hour and farm all those red boxes per hour. Unfortunately, what they do is make bots and have it on autopilot. But this is where the new restrictions come into play. You are now required to finish Ailment Resolve. This either requires Meseta sellers to manually finish it, meaning a real person has to do it, or they have to remake their bots completely to make it automatic, hurting their Meseta gain per hour and their real money gain per hour. This makes it less attractive for them to spend time and resources on selling Meseta in New Genesis. So I hope Sega introduces more countermeasures for Meseta sellers down the line. The ultimate goal for me is to convince you not to buy Meseta from them so they have to move to the next game. If you are interested in buying Meseta, do not do it. In the base PSO2, Sega continuously banned characters who bought and sold Meseta. On top of that, they steal credit card information and make fraudulent charges onto your account to buy scratch tickets, and not only that destroys the market, but it also destroys your credit score. Your credit score is the only thing allowing you to get a loan to buy cars and houses. It can also affect your ability to get accepted to rent out a place to stay, and in some cases affect your ability to get a job. Some jobs require a background check, and if your background check comes back negative due to you having a bad credit score, it may deter your potential employer from hiring you. If this is damaged in any way, it may take years for you to restore your credit back to where it was. If fraudulent charges were applied to your credit card, this boosts your credit card utilization, meaning you are using a higher percentage of your total credit available to you. Say for example, between all of your credit cards you have a $10,000 limit. If you are using a total of $3,000, then your credit card utilization is 30%. This percentage is spread throughout all your cards, not just one. 30% is the best accepted credit card utilization for the best credit score. Some argue less than 10%, but an acceptable one is 30%. Any higher and your credit score gets hurt. The next tier is 31% through 49%, then 50% through 74%, and the highest is 75% or above. I would highly recommend staying at least below 49%. So imagine you buy Meseta with your credit card and your credit card utilization is 30%. Then the Meseta seller puts fraudulent charges onto your credit card without you knowing. Now your utilization is 50%. dramatically hurting your score. Since you don't know about it, there's a chance of you not paying it off, so either you're going to pay a late fee because you caught it in time, or you're going to miss a payment altogether. Then comes into play the highest impact on your credit score. 35% is determined by your missed payments. If you miss one payment, your score can drop by 50 points, destroying any chance of you getting a house or a car in the next couple of years. It is really up to you to decide if you want to buy Meseta or not, but I would highly recommend not to. In fact, it is much easier to farm Meseta yourself per hour. I am releasing an August Meseta making guide for PSO2 day in the next couple of days, which gets me around 250k to 350k per hour. So if you want to learn more about Meseta making guides with a few finance guides thrown in it, and general PSO2 videos, please hit that like button and subscribe for more videos. I would also like to know your thoughts on their direction of combating Meseta sellers. If you have any ideas how they can improve it, please let us know in the comments down below. And that's it for this video. Thank you all for tuning in and listening, and until next time.